So hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you how I make homemade pretzels. So I have other videos how to make pizza from scratch and pizza dough. So this is my own pizza dough, and I use this to make pizza and calzones and pretzels and things. So pizza fried and all that stuff. So why not make some pretzels now? I just took it out of the refrigerator. I didn't even let it rise or anything. I didn't let it get to room temperature or anything, because actually it's easier to work with. It won't be so sticky while it's a little bit chilled. And this dough is a little bit more on the moist side, so I don't want to, I can use a lot of flour to get it dry again, to more workable. But if it's a little chilled, it'll be easier. So let's do some quick pretzels. And if you want to figure out, learn how to do the dough from scratch, it's very simple. So get this out of here. And these bags they're like the vegetable storage type bags with no advertisements or writing on it. It's just a clear food bag. Okay. Now, probably just going to use a little flour to just sprinkle a little flour on there. It's kind of sticky here, right? So let's get it a little more workable. So, at this point, this is, like I said, the same dough for pizza, and I just use it for the pretzels as well. Just going to flatten it out. So just give yourself a piece like this. Roll it out. out of it. And let me get another dish to get these set to the side. So you're going to need some salt, some coarse salt, and we're going to need a little bit of water. You can use a little egg wash on top to give it that really nice brown color, and then sprinkle the salt on top later, or you could just use some water and sprinkle the salt on it. That's one little pretzel there. Now, if you let it sit around longer, then you can kind of stretch it out later, or you can just sort of stretch it now. But I'm just gonna set these to the side. You know what? I'm gonna put in a little oil on the plate. Set it here. Do some more. Cut a piece so you can see that, right? Yeah. So you're just going to cut your piece of dough and roll it out a bit. The longer you get this, the bigger, obviously the bigger the pretzel is going to be. So you might want to have a big cutting board, or you'll have to clean the countertop really nice before you do it. But I'm just going real simple, so I'm just using a bamboo cutting board I have, and it's big enough, and I can make some pretzels here. Okay. So you're just gonna stretch it, and you're gonna have it like this, like a twist, like that, and you can fold it down, but it's better to twist it one more time and fold it down. So you get a nice pretzel like that. I've got mushrooms, stuffed mushrooms I'm making, and that's another video I'm doing. But right now, in between, I'm making this video, which is the pretzels, which I've been meaning to make this. we gotta cut this again. So this is a very versatile dough that I make, and it's so simple. And I guess the hardest part of this pretzel is maybe learning how to twist it, so to form it. So that's I'm going to kind of focus on that. So here we go. We gotta, let's get this out of the way. So we got this dough stretched out here into a little long snake shape, and we're gonna, so you're just gonna cross it over, twist it one more time, and then bring it back over. This one came out really nice. Put that on the oil dish. Let's make another one. I'm gonna make a smaller one so that it fits into my dish here. Okay. It's going to be a pretty fat one too. It's more dough here. It's shorter, but it's going to be more dough. It'll be thicker. Oh man. Oh, I thought that wasn't recording. It is recording. I just didn't, because everything was coming out pretty good here, and when I looked over at the camera, I thought it wasn't recording. But anyway, okay, so let's keep going. That's happened to me before. I've made some really good videos, and then I go to find it, to edit it or whatever, to upload it, and I saw that it's not even there. So far so good here. Okay, so you're just going to stretch it out. You're going to give it a, well, gotta go a little bigger. So you're going to fold it over like that. Give it one more twist around again. Without that extra twist, it won't look like a real pretzel. And then you just bring it over. So these are just kind of like tiny pretzels, but, and here we go. So now, next step, you can just brush it with an egg wash, sprinkle the salt on it, or you can put a little oil, sprinkle the salt. I'm just going to add a little water on top. and that'll get the salt will stick on it. So like we'll do these 3 with salt, with the water and the salt. And then if you were to use oil, you would just put a little oil on it, sprinkle it. Okay. So there we go. We got some pretzels here. These will go in the oven and I'll show you what they look like. So stay tuned. Thanks again for watching. Okay, so I just wanted to make a larger pretzel, maybe one large pretzel, since we have a little time. I have something in the oven, I can't quite take it out yet. So I'm going to make another large pretzel, and then I'll show you. Okay, so I'm using 2 cutting boards. Pretty long here. It looks like 2 foot. So that's going to be a pretty big pretzel. So 2 feet of dough in length, kind of like a rope. Twist it like that. Give it one more twist. So I'll show you. Okay, let it focus. Then one more twist. Then bring it down and over. Not bad. Okay. So when these are done, I'll take them out, and I hope you try it and it works out good for you. Stay tuned. Thanks.